Good afternoon, I'm Hannah Watkins and this is your 2 o'clock bulletin. Silhouettes of soldiers are appearing all around the city of Southampton to mark the 100th year anniversary of the end of World War I. The Royal British Legion and Southampton City Council have funded the 17 figures. Chloe Pittman reports.
The aim of the project is to say thank you to 2,500 servicemen and women from Southampton who died during the Great War. The silhouettes represent all the members of the armed forces who failed to return, as the regional manager of the Royal British Legion explains.
So we've got a Tommy, who represents the Army, a sailor for the Navy and an airman for the RAF/Royal Flying Corps that was during the First World War. We've also got a Commonwealth soldier. Again, when we look back at what we're celebrating today, the Commonwealth supplied thousands and thousands of troops to help support the war effort, and it helps to make our rich, vibrant, multicultural society that we have here today.
The silhouettes are here to help the older generation remember and the younger generation to learn what sacrifices were made during World War I and the impact it has had on us today. Also encouraging people to wear your poppies with pride and remember to take a minute's silence on the 11th of November.
Thank you, Chloe. Every year, Southampton City Council repairs an average of 5,000 potholes, but now new technology could help to improve the quality of highways across the city. Mir Wazir is in the studio. So Mir, what is the council doing with this new technology?
Well, Southampton City Council has received £95,000 from the Department of Transport to pilot an innovative technology. Sensors that would be fitted under the public transport vehicles to monitor the conditions of the roads.
And how will these sensors work in practice?
Actually, the new devices will scan the city's roads as the vehicles drive. The data collected will be analysed using artificial intelligence to provide insight on the future conditions of the roads. And this will enable Balfour Beatty living places to better identify and manage repair needs and to maintain worsening scratches before potholes occur.
Thank you, Mir.
My pleasure.
Staying with transport, new green fuel buses are being introduced by Southampton bus operator Blue Star. The £7 million investment has ensured 32 state-of-the-art new British buses that will replace Southampton University's existing Unilink. They comply with the city's Clean Air Zone target set to be introduced in 2019. Sunnyfields Farm Halloween Festival on the outskirts of Southampton draws to a close tonight. Ellie Chivers is there now on the last day of the event to tell us more.
Thank you, Hannah. Yes, I'm here at Sunnyfields Farm in Totton where around 60,000 people have picked their pumpkins in preparation for Halloween this year. Farmer Ian has been growing all sorts of pumpkins for visitors to carve, coming in all different sizes and colours. There are lots of family-friendly activities going on too, like face painting and tractor rides, and the cafe are also serving some really tasty pumpkin treats. And with that, I'm off to pick my pumpkin. Back to you in the studio.
Sport now, and Saints face the daunting prospect of a trip to the Premier League champions on Sunday. The players were booed off the pitch after Saturday's stalemate against bottom of the league Newcastle United. Fans were hoping that Tuesday night's fourth round EFL Cup fixture away to Leicester City could have been the game to kick-start their season. However, the game was postponed after the death of the Leicester City chairman. Alex Daniel has more.
Could it be the case that Saints fans' current expectations are too high? Traditionally, Saints have always been an established mid-table club with the occasional relegation fight towards the end of the 1990s. After successfully managing to progress from -10 points bottom of League One at the start of the 2009-10 season, to then finishing 6th place in the Premier League just 2 years ago. Fast forward to more recent times, and the club was sat in a solid 10th place with 13 points after 10 games played last season, but we all know how that panned out. The club struggled to get any real form going, which resulted in manager Mauricio Pellegrino getting the sack in March. Compare that to this season, and they are down in 16th place with just 7 points, heaping the pressure on current manager Mark Hughes. If the form is anything to go by, it is looking highly likely that the club will find themselves dragged into another relegation battle this season, a scenario that fans will be all far too familiar with after last season's Great Escape.
Thank you, Alex. And finally, Southampton's longest surviving and only independent bookstore has begun its big move from its old premises to its new store on Portswood Road. Hundreds of volunteers have been lending a hand, as Katie Woodcock reports.
Local bookshop October Books is in the process of moving to the old NatWest Bank building down Portswood Road. Last Sunday, a human chain event was held by event organiser Annabelle, where over 200 members of the local community came down to help move the books from the stockroom of the shop. The huge turnout, which involved people from all generations, meant that the move happened in just over 90 minutes. All that's left to do now is paint the inside of the new shop and move the rest of the books to their new home. If all plans go well, the new store will be opening this Saturday, the 3rd of November. So if you have time, why not go down there and take a look?
That's all from us today. You can find all our stories and more at moresolentjournalism.co.uk. I'm Hannah Watkins. Have a great day.